Hi. So, hope everyone is safe and healthy. So, yeah, I'll give you a closing remark for today's town hall. So, I'm here to give some words to ponder on this unprecedented time. And echoing Sir Audie's message kanina, so we are faced with a never before experienced happening by most people in their lifetime. And it's shaping us depending on what choice we select. And as what Mark B said, yung sinend niya about Dr. Seuss writings, when something bad happens, you have three choices. You can let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. Of course, we choose the latter. But how can we be strengthened by this situation? So, I thought of three things and what we can do for this situation that we are in. So I name it, What Do I Do? So first, we need to count our blessings and be a blessing to others. In times like this, it is easy to be swept away by overwhelming emotions. We think that our situation is worse than we forget to look for our neighbors. In my own experience, whenever I feel like this, what I do is I pause, I breathe, and somewhat count my blessings. There are plenty of things that we need to be thankful for. So, like for example, we have shelter, we have our family, and most especially during this time, we need to be thankful of our company who thinks of our well-being. We are one of those fortunate individuals to be still working and receiving our paycheck without delay. But sometimes we can't think of ourselves, that our situations are worse than others. So let me tell you one thing I've learned from our doctor, from speaker last International Women's Day event. So he said, people are used to just think of the hardship in their lives. So for example, we may hear it sa ibang tao or sa mga teenagers ngayon. So, si ano nakipag-break, hindi ko na kaya mabuhay, blah blah blah. And yun. That's why some people resort to wrong things that could happen to them. So for us not to do that, we need to focus, or we shouldn't focus on our hardship. We shouldn't think, ako. Let's make it as sila, or think of our neighbors. For us to realize that our situation is nothing than others. There are families who are struggling with their daily meals right now. And that's where we can be a blessing to others. And I know we don't have a lot, but in a way, there's some extra. So why not use that in helping your neighbors? And also, it can be a friend who is having a hard time making ends meet. And best example that we have is our 100 acts of kindness. So, small things that you can do can make a difference to others. And also, if hindi ka naman makabigay and monetary, you can get in touch with your long-lost friends, especially those who are alone right now. So we have all the communications in our hands. And remember, a simple hello can make a difference. So yun. It's like everyone is silent. So let me go to our number 2 things that we need to do. It's do something that makes you happy and proud. Actually, it doesn't need to be big and grand. I know sometimes you feel agitated because sa bahay nyo, diba? It's like, it's the same face that you see every hour of every day. And I want you to know that you're not alone. Each one of us has that feeling when it seems like it's suffocating you, especially those who have claustrophobia. So for us to overcome that, we need to change our mindset. we need to stop and realize that this too shall pass. Instead of thinking those negative things, we need to do things that make us happy and proud. As what Sir Audrey said earlier, it's about being happy and not being bored. So things that keep us busy, for example, just by simply cleaning the house, organizing the clutters. In the end, once it's cleaned, you have cleared your mind and should be proud of yourself that you did it on your own. And ika nga sabi sa psychology, di ba? Decluttering cleanse your mind. So kahit konting ayos lang dyan, it makes something on our mindset or on our mental health. So make sure or make it a habit to include in your daily routine, even after ECQ2, instead of just using our spare time to play games or watch Netflix. Should be a balance or of recreation and presence of mind. And by doing those two things, we have done the third thing that we need to do. That is, we need to stay positive. Since we are aware on how we can rewire our brain, we have focused on those things. So, if you think that there are times where you will do irrational things, you can pause and take a deep breath. You can count 1 to 30. 1 to 30. And then after reaching 20, you will realize that something in your mind has changed. There is some calmness in you now. So there, those are my 3 things that we need to do in order for us to be strengthened by this bad things that's happening. So to end this talk, I leave you with this quote of mine. There's a lot of negativity in the world. Don't make yourself be part of it. Thank you.